So one night, actually after an Alpha conference, we went to a brewery and were drinking some beers and hanging out, and there was a guy who came with his wife. Their flight had been canceled, and we had met them at the conference, and they just decided to join us. And they both had the gift of prophecy. And in the middle of hanging out, they started just prophesying over all of us. When the guy got to me, he said, faith, trust, believe, speak. And he said that throughout my life, I was going to continually wrestle with doubt, but that I needed to keep coming back to this Christian faith and talking about my journey and what I've been learning. My first thought, to be honest, was I highly doubt God told him to say that, which thus fulfilled the prophecy of my whole doubt thing. I do have the spiritual gift of skepticism. I tend to question everything. And there's this passage in the Bible where it's this long list of people in the Bible who had incredible faith. They were the heroes of the faith. And it's actually what this song is about. And it's about them following God, even if it didn't make sense, and they were true to it. And even if they didn't see the fulfillment in their life, they knew God was moving. And while reading that passage again recently, I realized that, yes, they had faith, but we actually all have faith. It just depends where you put it. See, some of us have faith in transcendence moving human history. Some of us have faith that nothing created something and that's why we're here. And there's a whole gamut in between that. But in that, no matter what happens with your worldview, you get to a certain point where you have to say, beyond that, I don't know. And the real question is, what are you putting your faith in?
God, write a story that's bigger than me. Weave all the pieces that I can't see. Send down your love, send me to my knees. Oh God, write a story that's bigger than me. By faith, the Father of nations found promise in the stars. By faith, his wife conceived a child of hope. And by faith, he climbed a mountain to give his son to God. And by faith, the son was spared for future souls. Though he never saw the fulfillment, he was moved by grand design. A weary vessel used to do God's will. So God, write a story that's bigger than me. Weave all the pieces that I can't see. Send down your love, send me to my knees. Oh God, write a story that's bigger than me. By faith, the voice of a nation was moved by heaven's fire. By faith, the staff compelled Pharaoh's hand. And by faith, he climbed a mountain to see the glory of God. And by faith, he led his sheep to the promised land. Though he never saw the fulfillment, he was moved by grand design. Vessel used to do God's will. So God, write a story that's bigger than me. Weave all the pieces that I can't see. Send down your love, send me to my knees. So God, write a story that's bigger than me. Oh, would crumble. And by faith the giant fell. And by faith the kingdoms moved and fights were won. And by faith the prophets gave their lives to share the voice of God. And by faith saints died the world was not worthy of. Though they never saw the fulfillment, they were moved by grand design. Weary vessels used to do God's will. So take heart, fellow traveler, you are not